There's a chill in the air during the 7th lunar month. Not the crisp chill of autumn. That's still weeks away. This is something different, something that makes grandparents warn children to come home early and businesses close a little sooner. In Chinese culture, this is Ghost Month, Guiyert, when the gates of the underworld open and spirits walk among the living. That I've experienced Ghost Month in Chinese communities across Asia. The atmosphere changes. Offerings appear on street corners. Theaters and wedding halls empty. Conversations turn to ancestors, spirits, and the proper way to navigate this liminal time. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the cultural power of this tradition is undeniable. The origins of Ghost Month centers on the 15th day of the 7th lunar month, known as the HungryGhostFestival, Zhongyuanjie, or Yulanpin Festival. This is when the gates of hell are believed to open, allowing spirits to return to the earthly realm. The tradition blends Buddhist, Taoist, and ancient Chinese folk beliefs into a complex month of observance. The Buddhist story tells of Moggallana, a disciple of Buddha who discovered his mother had been reborn as a hungry ghost, tormented by eternal hunger and thirst. Buddha instructed him to make offerings to monks on the 15th day of the 7th month, creating merit that could relieve his mother's suffering. This became the foundation of the festival. Taoist tradition adds another layer. The 7th month is when Taoist priests perform rituals to absolve the sins of the dead, freeing them from punishment in the afterlife. These ceremonies, combined with folk practices of ancestor veneration, created the complex tapestry of Ghost Month observances we see today. Who are the hungry ghosts? Not all ghosts are equal in Chinese cosmology. The hungry ghosts, are particularly pitiable spirits who died violent deaths, without proper burial rites, or far from home. They're often depicted with enormous bellies and tiny throats, perpetually starving but unable to satisfy their hunger. During Ghost Month, these spirits roam the earth seeking food, entertainment, and resolution of unfinished business. They're not necessarily malevolent, but they're desperate, and desperation makes them unpredictable. The rituals of Ghost Month are designed to pacify these spirits, offering them what they need so they won't take what isn't offered. Ancestor spirits also return during this month, but they're welcomed rather than feared. Families prepare elaborate feasts for their ancestors, inviting them to partake in the family's prosperity. The distinction between honored ancestors and wandering hungry ghosts shapes the month's customs. Traditional Ghost Month customs. The most visible Ghost Month practice is the burning of joss paper, also called ghost money or spirit money. These paper offerings, often resembling currency or luxury goods, are burned so that spirits can use them in the afterlife. You'll see metal bins on street corners filled with ashes, or families burning paper offerings in front of their homes. Food offerings are equally important. Elaborate meals are prepared and placed on altars or outdoor tables. The food isn't just for ancestors. Portions are set out for wandering spirits too. After the spirits have partaken, usually symbolically after some time has passed, the living eat the offerings, creating a communion between worlds. Incense burns constantly during Ghost Month. The smoke is believed to guide spirits and please them with fragrant offerings. Temples are crowded with worshippers making special prayers for the deceased. Some families hire priests to perform ceremonies ensuring their ancestors are well provided for in the afterlife. The Ghost Month taboos. Ghost Month comes with a long list of do's and don'ts, many observed even by people who aren't particularly superstitious the rest of the year. These practices make practical sense. They create boundaries between the living and the dead during a time when those boundaries are believed to be thin. Avoid evening outings. Spirits are believed to be most active after dark. Children and pregnant women are especially cautioned to stay indoors at night. If you must go out, avoid lonely or dark places where spirits might gather. Don't swim. Water is considered a portal between worlds during Ghost Month. Swimming, especially in natural bodies of water, is considered dangerous. Spirits might pull you under. Every year, drownings during Ghost Month reinforce this belief, though practical factors, monsoon season in many regions, probably play a role too. Weddings or major celebrations. The 7th lunar month is considered inauspicious for happy events. Wedding halls sit empty. Businesses postpone launches. The energy of the month is wrong for beginnings. It's a time for honoring endings that don't whistle at night. Whistling is believed to attract spirits. The sound mimics the calls spirits make to each other, potentially summoning them to you. Similarly, shouting names at night might alert spirits to your presence. Avoid stepping on or kicking offerings. Those food offerings and incense sticks on the ground? Step carefully around them. Disturbing offerings angers the spirits who were meant to receive them. It's also simply disrespectful to the people who placed them. Regional variations Ghost Month customs vary significantly across Chinese communities. In Singapore and Malaysia, the festival is celebrated with elaborate street performances called Gitai, loud concerts designed to entertain both the living and the dead. These events feature singers, dancers, and comedians performing on outdoor stages. In Hong Kong, the Tai Hang Fire Dragon Dance is a spectacular Ghost Month tradition. A 67-meter dragon covered in thousands of incense sticks is paraded through the streets, the smoke and flames warding off evil spirits while creating a stunning visual display. Taiwanese Ghost Month observances are particularly elaborate, with families setting up tables laden with offerings in front of their homes. The 15 days of Ghost Month see constant burning of incense and paper offerings, creating a hazy atmosphere in many neighborhoods. Mainland China has seen Ghost Month traditions decline in urban areas, though they remain strong in rural communities and are experiencing something of a revival as people reconnect with traditional culture. The modern meaning of Ghost Month for modern Chinese people. Ghost Month serves multiple functions. It's a time to remember ancestors and maintain family connections across generations. The rituals of offering food and burning incense create continuity with the past and reinforce family bonds. It's also a time to acknowledge death and the unknown. In our sanitized modern world, Ghost Month provides a structured way to confront mortality and mystery. The fear and respect generated by the month's taboos remind us that not everything is under human control. Psychologically, Ghost Month offers catharsis. The rituals allow people to express grief, guilt, and unresolved feelings about the deceased. The belief that spirits return provides comfort to those mourning loved ones, another chance to connect, even if only symbolically. Practical observances for today. You don't need to be Chinese or Buddhist to respect Ghost Month traditions. If you're in an area where these customs are observed, a few simple practices show cultural sensitivity. Be aware of offerings on the ground and avoid disturbing them. Don't mock or dismiss the practices you observe, even if they seem strange. If invited to participate in a ceremony, follow the lead of your hosts. Ask permission before photographing rituals or altars. If you want to observe Ghost Month personally, consider lighting incense for your own ancestors or deceased loved ones. Make donations to charities in their memory. Visit their graves or memorial sites. Use this time to reflect on mortality and the connections that transcend death. The core teaching of Ghost Month is simple. The dead are not gone. They're just elsewhere. Maintaining relationship with them honors both them and the living. In our fragmented modern world, this message of continuity and connection carries particular power. Beyond fear, the deeper message Western portrayals of Ghost Month often focus on the scary aspects: ghosts, hauntings, taboos. But the tradition is fundamentally about compassion. The hungry ghosts aren't punished because they're evil. They're suffering because they died without proper care. The offerings aren't bribes to keep spirits away. They're acts of generosity to relieve suffering. This compassion extends to the living too. Ghost Month reminds us that we're part of a continuum that includes ancestors and descendants. Our actions affect those who come after us. Our gratitude can reach those who came before. We're never truly alone. Whether you believe that spirits actually walk the earth during the 7th lunar month or see Ghost Month as powerful metaphor, the tradition offers wisdom. Honor your dead. Acknowledge mystery. Move through the world with awareness that not everything is visible or controllable. These are lessons for any time, not just Ghost Month.